Get out of my swamp! Welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 2. Diddy's Conquest. A clever pun. Not really. We're going to the Crim Key, which I suppose used to be a wharf of some sorts, until it all got swampified, and we never attended to the ships after the fact. I mean, if you saw earlier, a ship crashed into the cauldron too, so these guys don't know how to steer too well. It's very relaxing music. Here's this rotator barrel thing. You press left and right to rotate it, and the time on it represents the amount of seconds you have before it'll fire you off anyway. It's not exactly seconds. I don't know. But fun fact about that, if you have the wrong kind of emulator, what it's supposed to do is not move after you're done pressing the D-pad. I don't know any other Super Nintendo games in which something happens when you stop holding something, but that is a case. And, well, without a specific line of code to deal with that, it'll just keep moving on its own until you steer it, which can be super annoying. Don't make life hard on yourself. Play the games the way they were meant to be played. With a friend. See, he's got no friends. He died a cloak person. And he generates items from pretty much nowhere. He's a conjurer of sorts. You like my rhino? I do too. Ooh, it's a yellow clobber. The yellow clobber, when you hit it, knocks a banana bunch out of you. It's absolutely terrible. Wouldn't recommend. Okay, bees. I'm not sure what that thing is. I know that's like a lily pad, but whatever that other thing was, I don't know. I imagine it as like an orange bench that they just dunked in the swamp for some reason. And the animal prize is a DK coin. The arrow indicates that you must follow that man. He is not a man, he is a ghost. Whatever. Anyway, he dropped his chest. Why is that? So you have this cannonball, and take it to the can you just saw. Bingo. Casplingo. Salingo. Remember that? Yeah. Anyway. Yort said... Destroy them all. You can also throw your partner at the dragonflies. That will not work on the zinger, so you can forget about that right now. But that means your first target with the cannonball should be the zinger, in case you somehow throw the cannon out of bounds. That would suck. Those arrows are pointed in a weird way, or it's just like, okay, we're next to each other, but we're both, like, seeing other people. Ah. Wow. Again, swamps are cool. I've never been to Louisiana, but, you know, it might still be cool if no more hurricanes hit it or something. You know, like, there's some serious culture down there. Really. And that has something to do with both Spain and France commingling there while the states were not even states yet, you know. I mean, though arguably the first thing they mention is like Jamestown, even though Delaware is the first state legally, but whatever. Find the toke. You nope. Oh yeah, if you let him keep throwing stuff where that bonus barrel is, I think eventually he would throw a zinger in front of the bonus barrel, which is no bueno. Look at that! You have mastered the fine art of barreling. Barrels you control. Not me, you. Time very well, I guess you have a limited time to time, but hey. You know what you could do is aim it up and then go back in and get more time. Time extension! Free Daytona! Alright, Glimmer's Galleon. Who is Glimmer? Glimmer is an anglerfish. He'll be taking the role Squawks did in the first game, except underwater. So, yeah, turns out swamp water is pretty dark and murky. I can still see just fine, though. Like this bonus, for instance. Thank you, bananas, for showing me the way. You are made of a holy glistening light that other bananas should follow the example, too. Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, like, there's no bananas to guide me here, really, but there isn't really any dead ends either. So just keep going forward until you find what you're after, which is the big money, the doubloon, the piece of 8, in which there are 9 pieces of 8. Why the fuck did that happen, Pirates of the Caribbean? What are you thinking? You don't know how to math. You go over here for some bananas. Hell yeah, as it implies, there's actually more areas. A DK coin, yes. So there's another area that's 2, and the arrows in with the bonus counts as 1. And now you know! 2 has 2 banana coins, so naturally a great place to grind. For coins, you know. We're going to break the stock market. We're going to buy out all the Kong's houses, start them in a marketing bubble, and then wonder why they can't buy any houses when I've bought every house that ever existed. How dare you not think of buying a house before you're alive, you fool. Anyway, yeah, this is Glimmer. Can be kind of annoying when you turn left and right, but that's just how it goes. Hopefully you don't get seizure-fied, so apologies in advance. Though I feel like there's a lot of things, a lot of video games would not be amenable to seizured citizens in the first place, which is sad. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Don't really get to see much of that cool 3D effect when it's like this. I like how every water stage, then this water stage just is completely different based on where I am, but it's like, it's still a ship somehow, I guess. I think the guide calls it a ship hold. I suppose that's right. Just, I don't know where all those big giant steel kegs come from. That seems a little unlikely. Ah. Okay. I suppose that might have been worth it, but I feel like that was a mistake! And as you know, as you die underwater, you instantly get affected by gravity, regardless of how dense the liquid is. Oh, that's another thing you don't have to worry about. Since you're not even breathing anyway, the bends is not an issue. Dive as deeply as you want. Disregard all pressure sources. Under pressure! Anyway, yeah. That dude walking underwater, he's never going to get over water. I don't think. Well, I suppose reptiles are breathing underwater, so we don't have to worry about that. But why he moves slowly, that's another question. Could just be the wood, honestly. You know what? Yes, the wooden leg is clearly slowing him down. Again, who are the doctors on this ship that afforded such peg legs to reptiles? I want someone to do a video review and be like, okay, animals with prosthetics, is this a viable thing for like a veterinarian at a zoo? Yeah, that was a pufferfish, if you're wondering. What if I ruined that for myself? I don't think so. Well, there's some things I've done before which are just, you know, human body things that I hope didn't register. That's as gross as we're getting right now. So anyway, the lockjaws, they're piranhas. You know about them. Do you know that there's a second piranha? He's the most vicious one of them all, and I'd worry about him a lot if I were you. Well, now we can continue from that point in that space, from that point in space. We the Krang. That's right. The decrangation of indecrangants. The joke is they're not independent. Don't blame me, I voted for Kodos. Anyway, oh yeah, the purple starfish, unlike the orange starfish, actively go after you. And I do mean that. The orange fish might as well be minding their business, but the purple, the magenta starfish, or whatever, want your ass dead. I guess the pink and orange starfish, which, yeah, that makes sense. Those colors exist, right? But I thought magenta didn't exist, that's why I'm calling them pink. I got invisible bananas. That didn't, what's the opposite of dry up? Underwater. Well, they certainly didn't spoil. Is food more likely to spoil underwater? There's your science fair project. Go ahead, try it. See how that works out. I mean, you can bob for apples, so why not? Bob for all the other fruits. And vegetables. And meats. That probably wouldn't work on meat, but with fruits and vegetables, maybe. You never know. Ouch! Was this necessary? I'd do it for the money. You'd think I'd be able to go through that, but no. I get the feeling I was able to and didn't know how. Oh well. Backtracking! Pop goes the puffer because it tries to inflate when it shouldn't. Just like the world today. Haha. Here's a second underwater bonus. For the underwater schmonus. The onus is on you to find the bonus. Find the token. Go ahead. I dare you. Yeah, it's just like the other one, except you can see better now. So what's the challenge? Oh, you get those dead ends again. Actually, is your challenge. Actually, I've got actually. Coming over from the rear, we find Penelope Pitstop has been turned into a female chimpanzee. We don't know why. We also don't know why her eyes are green. I didn't notice that before, I'm just noticing it now. So maybe her hair is yellow because she is secretly a Super Saiyan. Of course. This is the explanation. That pufferfish just isn't puffing up. It might do it when you're leaving, but I don't give enough time to do that. Hey, porcupine. What's pining up? Can't touch him by the quills, but you can go into his underside. It's like a reverse claptrap that way. Speaking of, Claptrap's cousin is around. They call him the Clamp-On. Wow, we got 3 Kongs available. Oh, shit.
Yes, I'm so tired of talking, lady. Please let me save my game.
Alright, animal barrels. Is this the tip you need? It just tells you you can transform to animals as opposed to riding them. It's more fun this way, I swear. Jumping on enemies. Is this the most useful tip, where you can jump higher from enemies? Wow. Do you know what 1-ups are? Well, I'm going to tell you way too late into the game. You better know what they mean. Also, that she spoils the trivia for Swinky, so there is that. Super jump. Yep, this explains his super jump. The video game hero coins, you know, the DK ones, which, you know, would be CK, but as a point for Cranky Kong actually being the older Donkey Kong. I don't even know how much that lore is true, or if it's just how much is just the developers appealing to the fan base to be like, yeah, sure, why not, you know. And, yes, that is the boss tip. It's fine, just, you know, jump when he lands, you're good. Fun fact about Cudgel, it's just Clubber, but with a different palette. Which I find hilarious. I love when palette swaps are considered different. Funky's Flights 2. I'm gonna catch clouds with my cloud catcher. You catch my cloud? Alright. Doop boop boop. I'm going to hire a plane so I can just, you know, support my local airline. Also, this is not like the first game. I'm in a biplane, so it's like I've downgraded this plane as opposed to the jet I had in the first game. What's with that? Even though it's the age of piracy, this is more like a World War I, like, Orville Wright plane. It's just like, yeah, it's the oldest plane we could get. I don't have holes in my pockets. I have 40 tokens, old man. Considering how the max is probably 99, I'd say I'm pretty fucking rich. Oh, well, you know, to be fair, that does kind of suck. You should have a chair. This is the 3rd time you bragged to me about this. I'm just gonna have my high C fruit juice box. I'm right here, you know. Shit. Here, have my bubble gum while I'm at it. God damn it. Twirl the hair, the twirl. I'm not begging. Plus, you want money, so it's like, how would that work? Usually when you're begging, you don't have money to offer. That's what a beggar told me. You know, unless there's someone busking for fat loots. Yep, that's how I found him. You all saw it here. Here on Gaming Wolf Plays. Exclusive. Not exclusive. Ah, one of 2 Bramble Blast hints you would actually probably need. It's a great level, by the way. Slime Climb. Not exactly a good level, but it does explain something here. this one, which explains those 3 other areas with the bonus level at the beginning. It's a terrible excuse for a pun, but whoop, there it is. Yeah, it's another hint of just going up when the level starts. I don't see how that's hiding anything when I can just be careful where I am immediately. Even turn around if I have to. It's another Bramble Blast hint. Both important. Anyway, good luck. You're leaving at the museum. You know, I used to... You know, for funsies, I tried to code this... I actually tried to code a 90s style website called a Dubseum and just, like, make clickable links for guides that I thought would be better than whatever GameFAQs does now with its HTML guides, which I suppose is kind of what I wanted anyway. I think HTML guides are better than the text guides and even the video guides, really. Although video guides are useful, HTML guides are like in a whole other class of useful, which I think we just need more of. You know, images, clickable images, outlines, maybe even a PowerPoint presentation, you don't know. Ah, shit. You know, I really need you for that. Because I can't just jump super damn high. What do you think I am, Radley? Not yet. So that guy got 2 swords off eBay, but forgot to check the size, and they're bigger than he is, so he has trouble lifting them around. He's a dangerous customer. There's also a second variant, which is green, which is able to, like, try to hit you twice at once. So be careful with that. You need to break 4 zingers with a single treasure chest in order to get the DK coin. Kablamzos. That's right, I'm Kablamzo the Clown. You have to save me from going back. There's a barrel that just says, go back and actually start the level, you bitch. Okay. On the orange bench of success. Oh, wait, it's a barrel. I get it now. Well, when I look closely enough, it makes sense. Thank you, eyeballs. You have saved the day. Thank you, dragonflies. You have saved the day. Maybe we shouldn't have been parked there, and then I wouldn't have been able to win. Then again, I don't think the dragonflies are... I think the dragonflies might just be neutral. The zingers would have been neutral, but they seem to have some sort of deals going on where, you know, they sell their honey in exchange for bananas or something. I don't fucking know. What would an insect do with a banana? Don't answer that. I just don't think bees do anything with that. Destroy them all. Destroyer! Okay. It's a very short Squitter sequence. Right before the sign in which Squitter shall cease to exist. Cessation's a bitch, but at least you get rewards. My cessation, my fascination. That barrel summons the crockheads until they go back to sleep. This level, they make sense to exist because it's a swamp, which I told you to stay out of. Get out of my swamp. Right now. Right now. Throw the crate. The crate is your friend. Going down, hit the fly. The end. The end. What? Okay. Just keep going. Don't stop believing. Believe you can. All you can be. Go Kong now. It says on the tagline. Look, I can jump on him even though there's no platform. Wow. That is so cool. Again, whee! I don't think the barrels are responsible for the brown crocs, incidentally. Also, this is the only level with that kind of barrel, too. So, +1 for this. There is no banana coin, so I'll take a G as repayment for my services.
You better pay me back right now. Come on, pay up!
Next time on Donkey Kong Quest of Diddy, the second one, in which it should just be Diddy Kong Country, but next time I will turn into a snake and it'll be horrifying. See you there.